Welcome back, everybody. For this session, what we are going to do is leverage server-side processing to do more and different kinds of work than you saw in the previous session. So just as a momentary recap here, what we did with PHP via local WP, so if you squint at it, you can really say what we did with PHP as far as WordPress is concerned, is we took server-side processing and we were able to influence the way a page responded, a page reacted, a page was actually displayed. And absolutely positively, that is part of what we rely on PHP to do. If you were to now take special care and notice when you go to a website and actually look at the URL, what you'll see is many of them are actually PHP pages. If you go to rockvalleycollege.edu and start poking around there, what you'll notice is that many of the pages are legitimately made with PHP, especially when we look at pages that are dynamically built, like we saw a little bit with local WP. So what does that mean? If you go to the employee directory, for instance, if you go to the employee directory, you will notice that the URL ends with a .php because that page is being created on the fly so that somebody doesn't have to go into there every time we get a new employee or every time an employee seeks a different opportunity. So that's the skein in which we looked at PHP so far. For this session, we're going to change that and just scrape the surface of some of the ways that you can use the pre-processing portion of PHP to influence what the user sees based on what is on the server side. So the example I will use is if you go to brackets.io, or if you go to firefox.com, or if you go to chrome.google.com. The page shows you one and only one download button, right? And for the most part, that page is going to correctly identify what your browser is, right? So if on my Mac, which is the thing right under here recording this, so if on my Mac I go to brackets.io, I will have one download, a .dmg. However, if I swap over to a Windows machine and I go there, I will have brackets.exe or .zip, depending on which of the two packages I go ahead and grab. Same with Firefox, right? If I go there on an Android phone, let's call it, because there really are no Android laptops out there. I know that's not true. It's very nearly true, though. So if I go to download Firefox on an Android device, it's going to give me the Google Play Store, whereas if I go to download Firefox on an iOS device, it is going to pass me over to the Apple App Store. So that is how we are going to look at PHP this week, as doing some of those basic things that we can do to help tailor content specifically for types of users or specifically for known users. So that's pretty great.